All right. Dun, dun. We're out in the shores of Lake Travis. Cold front just rolled through. A little bit of rain, a little chilly. For Central Texas, it's crazy. This is like low 60s and it's in the middle of April. It's a little strange. So we're getting out there to the lake. We just brought one rod, got our ultralight set up, so let's go. Ultralight fishing. We probably got 45 minutes of light left. What's up, guys? What's up, little homie? Where you from? Going fishing. I got about 45 minutes after this cold front rolled through Central Texas here. So, gonna try to catch a fish down there. If you're in the chat, drop a comment. Let me know where you're from and if you enjoy fishing and what you like. Well, if you didn't enjoy fishing, you're probably not gonna watch my channel. That's all I ever do. Just try to fish. Good. What's up, Zombie Grease? Santone. Yeah, it is kind of chilly, isn't it? Got a bit of a north wind. My father-in-law were out on the boat this morning, and in 2.5 hours we caught 21 bass, and then we got run off the lake by the cold front. So, but it's dry. I'm by myself at the house. My wife's out of town with her sister, so let's go fishing again. Why the heck not? If not, I'm gonna be working on my house, which I did already, by the way. So don't tell her. Turd Ferguson, good catch. I didn't catch nothing yet. What's Wumbo? Oh yes, I do. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you. We haven't even made it down to the water yet, so let's get down to the water. All right, let's get down to the water. Give y'all something to actually look at besides just me walking down the hill. It's probably a quarter mile from my backyard to the water's edge, which ain't far, but can be boring. Boring to watch. Yes, we did. We caught 21 fish in 2.5 hours, all using small swim baits or small grubs, mimicking bait fish. Yeah, we did. And I've got a trip tomorrow morning, and I'm going to anticipate that the same pattern will hold true. So we'll see. We shall see. Almost to the water. We've got just enough time to fish from that point over there around to the boat dock and possibly some of the other shoreline. And I haven't done this on Lake Travis yet. I got my Berkley Gulp about 2 foot under a cork. This is a very effective pattern in creeks and rivers and small ponds, but I'm going to try it here and see if I can catch something. If not, I'll switch quickly to something else. So y'all give me a thumbs up if you enjoy it. What's up, Mr. Hillbilly? Where you from? Lizards. Do you rig them Carolina rig? Do you rig them like a wacky style? Like a weightless? We don't do a lot of Carolina rig fishing on Lake Travis. There's not a lot of flat areas, honestly, that are really conducive to that. We fish a lot of vertical fishing in the winter, in the summer and winter, and we fish a lot of offshore ledges with jigs and crankbaits and things. But in the spring, it's all about the bait fish. So if you can find a bait that mimics a bait fish. Okay, C, what's up, Felmar? Greetings from CA. So we're gonna start at this point right here. We're on Lake Travis in Central Texas. It's windy, as you can hear. And I've got my Texas winter outfit, which means Crocs, shorts, and a jacket. It's probably in the 60s. Somebody lost their chair. I am cool. I've been to Oklahoma City before, but I used to work out in West Oklahoma and Altus area. I kind of liked it. It was pretty out there. All right, so the audio quality may be reduced because of this wind, but let's go catch a fish. Some random chair on the shoreline. All right, here we go. First cast. The wind ought to help us out and let this thing move. Yeah, I like catfishing myself. I usually, in Lake Travis here, you have to fish these coves like the one across the way, and you have to normally fish 20 or 30 foot deep. The water's pretty clear, and a lot of the catfish just eat bait fish. So, but you can catch plenty of catfish here. They have some big old flatheads. If y'all are watching, drop a comment. If y'all are watching, give it a thumbs up. Let's get this live rolling. Yeah, that's kind of what I wear every day. That's like my work uniform since I work from home. We'll give this Berkley Gulp and a cork a few minutes here. If it doesn't work, we'll switch to something else here. All I do is bring my ultralight rod. Oh, there it goes. There we go. Oh, we got a bite. Did y'all see that? Could y'all see the cork out there? I don't know if y'all can see the cork. It was probably 20 feet from shore. And it went under, and I set the hook and lost it. All right, let me know. Y'all drop a comment. Let me know if you can see the cork. It's straight in front of my rod. There, going under again. Okay, what is that? Might be a tiny perch or something. We're gonna catch something. We gonna catch something. Take it under. Come on. Come on. Come on. Something's messing with it. It's directly at the end of my rod. You may not be able to see the bobber. It's orange, but it's not very big. The water temp is 72, so I can stand in the water. The water is literally warmer than the air right now. We got 2 bites so far. And of course, right at the end of my rod tip. I can see it on the screen. That was 2 bites we missed. That's okay. We're gonna catch something. I can't imagine we're not gonna catch at least something here. As good as this morning was. Here we go. Here, we'll do the fishy. There we do. We hooked up. Hooked up. Oh, guys, big fish. Big fish. Look at that. Look at that. Did y'all see that? Did y'all see the bass jump? Just drifting this Berkley Gulp around. Where's it at? Where's it at? It's right out in front of me. There it is. Ultralight tackle, 6-pound line. Well, 4-pound line actually. A 3-inch Berkley Gulp under a float. Look at this. Look at this bad boy. Yes. I mean, he's not a monster, but look at this guy. That's a 1.5-pound largie. I think he's confused. He doesn't really know what's going on. Ooh, look at his dorsal fin. It's all jacked up. But he's pretty. Look at him. Anyway. Well, it does work. What's up, @Bryn? Appreciate you. Yeah, it is. That's the first catch of the evening. It's about a 1.5 pound largie. And we're going to let it go. There she goes. Woohoo! Let me show you my setup. I've got in my ultralight setup, 4-pound line, mono. I've got a foam cork, and 2 feet under that, I have a 16th ounce crappie jig head with a 2.5-inch Berkeley Gulp minnow. Now I fish this a lot when I'm just fishing for panfish or fishing a pond or a creek, but I've never fished this, which is Lake Travis is quite the large lake, as you can see. But we're just letting the wind kind of push the bait across this little rocky ledge. And Lake Travis is all about the ledges. You may not be able to see the cork, but it's straight out in front of me. So that's fish number 1 for this little quickie. What's up, Mangala? Milford, Ohio, Stone Lick Lake. I used to work in Licking County, Ohio, and I really liked it there. Oh, here's another one. Hooked up again. Hooked up again. Hooked up again. I really enjoyed working in Newark and Licking County as a paramedic. And I can't remember the lake, but there was a lake nearby. This is a Guadalupe bass, which is a species of spotted bass. And look, his eyes are not orange. That means he's already spawned out. Look at this guy. Pretty fish though. Fish number 2. Love this technique. It's boring, and people say it's childish. I don't really care. I call it fishy because it catches fish. I'm just tossing it 20 feet from me, right on this. This bank is full of ledges, and I've got this point over here. The wind's blowing across this point, and it's super shallow over there, and then it deepens out over here. And I better watch my cork. We'll get another bite. Never been to the Yukon. That's like a bucket list. Actually, my bucket list is to catch a fish in all 50 states and in 10 different countries. I've got 27 states and 2 countries off my list, including the U.S. I've caught one in Mexico on a vacation. I would literally fish and travel anywhere. Mangala, if you know any of those bigger reservoirs to the northeast of Licking County and Newark, I used to fish the tail races there and catch white bass and flathead catfish. We're just walking the shore here. Oh, I think I messed up I think my setup's all tangled up. Is it? Yeah, my setup's all tangled up. If y'all are watching and liking it, just hit the like button, please. Sub to my channel. I post at least 1 video a week and multiple. Yes, of course I am. Practicing Christian, go to the Baptist church. Right now we're fishing for fish though. On my channel we don't talk religion or politics. All people and all fish are welcome on my channel. We don't discriminate. The cork's straight up in front. It's right in the center of the screen. You may not be able to see it. If you're watching, drop a comment. Just hit the thumbs up and tell me you're enjoying it. No, we're not going to catch 1,000 fish at once. We're not going to have a bunch of flashing lights, and I'm not a super attractive movie star. We're just people that enjoy being outdoors and like to fish. So let's rock it. Let's do it. Ooh, if I don't fall down first. This is Lake Travis in Central Texas. What do you mean, oh, Mr. Hillbilly? Have a good one, man. Thanks for dropping in. If you're watching, just hit the like button, please. Do me a favor. Let's get this video shared out. We've caught 2 fish so far. We're drifting a Berkeley Gulp minnow under a float near shore. I've never done that out here, and it's obviously it works. And tell me, you know, guys, it's super satisfying to watch a bobber just go under as the fish takes it. I might add a pole. Start a poll. Do you like bobber float fishing? Yes, no. Poll started. Please vote in the poll. Gotta go. We catfish here on Lake Travis, but you actually normally, except right now in the spring, you normally have to fish vertically in deeper water, like between 20 and 40 foot deep, because this lake is deep. Like just out in front of me, about 20 feet out, the water is 30 foot deep. And there's lots of ledges. See these ledges? They just drop right off into deep water. And the catfish will hang around those ledges, and they primarily feed on other fish. The lake is a rock bottom. There's not a lot of mud or clay or sand. But as you see, it's a rocky bottom. And we've got 2 fish so far. I'll do a catfishing video soon. You know what? That would be a good one to do a live where I can just set up with anchor up, catch some catfish, set the camera up, talk to the peeps. Where you from? Hey, you're back, Michelle. I haven't caught anything else. You ain't missed nothing. Where you from, William McGee or Maggie? I hope I'm saying your name right. I catch catfish doing this all the time, though. Honestly, it seems like there was 2 bites. Oh, there's a stump right here in the water. Big old stump. Let's let the setup drift by the stump. There's one. There's one. You might get your... Oh, he got off. Did y'all see that? He got off. I flipped my bait in right next to an underwater stump, which you can probably barely see. And instantly that fish hooked up. He jumped once and threw the hook. Oh, what a loser I am. Dang it. A crawdad video? I mean, you mean fishing with crawdads? I can do that. Quinn, we are in Lake Travis in Central Texas. It is obviously getting dark. We're in a cold front. And in Texas, like right now, it's like 60 degrees and cold and windy and cloudy, obviously. This is not normal for us in April. So I've got my jacket on. Not normal. I'm fishing. Whoa! And almost falling down. Awesome. You know what? I will do a live crawfish fishing video, and I will start doing some other stuff like catfishing, carp and buffalo fishing, which I love to do. I've caught carp and buffalo in New York City and Central Park, believe it or not. That is a cool place to fish. And I'm gonna do some more saltwater fishing. My daughter lives in Galveston. What's up, Juan? This is Lake Travis in Central Texas. We've caught 2 fish and had 3 bites just in the last 10 minutes. So stand by, you'll probably see us catch a fish. If you're watching, please just whack that like button so we can share this video and get more exposure. We did try. You better believe it, Mr. Hillbilly. I will shout you out, bro. You have to sub to my channel and comment so I can make sure I know how to get a hold of you. My love is not necessarily bass fishing. It's just fishing. I will literally fish for any species of fish, anywhere, anytime. I've caught fish in the deserts of California. They have these irrigation ditches. And these people that were driving by me, these tiny irrigation ditches. There's a video of that posted on my YouTube channel. It's not too far back. You could look for it if you want. But these people driving by and looking at me like I was insane. But I caught plenty of bass. Plenty of fish. I have a feeling in the summer this technique will catch me a lot of big bluegill. Where are you, Quinn? Like 80. Yeah, that was it's been in the 80s up until today, and then we got a little cold front. I'm going fishing again in the morning. And I want to see how this cold front affected the fish. This morning, my father-in-law and I caught 21 fish in 2.5 hours, just over 2.5 hours. fishing, and then the cold wind and starting to rain ran us off. There's a fish. There's a fish. Just in time. There's a fish. There it is. There it is. It's a bass. No, it's a catfish. Here's your catfish, Mr. Hillbilly. Look at this. I told you. I told you we catch catfish doing this. There's a channel catfish. Look at this, guys. Let me put my rod down so I don't get gigged. A fat channel catfish right on the shore. These fish in Travis feed on bait fish. Look at that. Mr. Hillbilly called it, bro. In the mountains. In the mountains. In the mountains where? In Texas? West Texas, the only place there's mountains. I gotta get my pliers. Well, we caught your catfish, Mr. Hillbilly. That deserves a thumbs up and a like. All right. We got him unhooked. Come on. I told you. I told you I catch catfish doing this. All right, I got to get myself together here. My pliers have to go back in the holder before I drop them in the lake. The lure is like hanging down between my legs. I don't want to hook myself. Let's get loose here, and then I'll let this bad boy go. All right, let's let him go. So that's fish number 4 and the first catfish. There he goes. My tackle bag's gonna fall off. How about that, guys? North Carolina. My sister and brother-in-law live in Raleigh-Durham area. I don't know anything about it though. I've never really been there. I know I've showed you the setup earlier, but for anybody that's here now that wasn't here earlier, I'm super simple. This is possibly the most effective way to just catch fish. If you want to just catch fish, do this. I got my ultralight rod. I got 4-pound mono. I like the green color. Kind of matches the color of the water here. I've got a foam cork, and about 2 foot under that, I have a 16th ounce crop jig head with a 2.5-inch Berkley Gulp minnow. That's it. And it's so simple. You toss it out in front of you, like that. You let the wind push it along the shoreline. Lake Travis is full of all these stumps, and these stumps are everywhere. They're under the water. There's a stump right there. See that dark spot? And there's ledges. And you fish along these edges and ledges for all species of fish. In the summer, we'll catch big bluegill doing this. I'm talking bluegill that are 10 to 12 inches long. Copper-nosed bluegill. There's some red ears. I'm not going to make it across to the over there. We're doing so well. Y'all make sure you hit the like if you're enjoying this, and vote for the poll. Vote in the poll. Yeah, this is not my normal way to fish, but I just wanted to catch some fish tonight. Do I play any games? Thank you, Quinn. I appreciate you. I have a video posted yesterday where I fell in the water while I was bank fishing near here. I post at least one full-length video a week, several shorts, and I'm going to start doing more lives now that the weather is getting better. I'm just going to grab my cell phone, come out here, fish. Some subject matter coming up is the next video you're going to see on the channel is I used 2 different apps, one on my phone, one on the desktop computer, so I could pattern fish on a brand new lake that I haven't fished in 30 years before I ever got on the water, and it worked. I caught fish in most of the spots that I patterned. So that'll be the next video, and that'll be sometime next week. But yeah, I appreciate each and every one of you guys. You know what? I don't know. Mr. Hillbilly, I don't care. Maybe it's because I'm old and lame, but I just don't care. I do this because it's entertaining for me. It gives me something to do. It gives me something to be creative, you know? Because I'm not artistic at all. You know, I'm not really, I don't build anything. I mean, I can fix drywall and paint and do whatever, but I'm not an artist. And so this gives me an outlet to be creative And of course, I love to fish. Love, love, love to fish. So, you know what? Would I prefer that people, 100,000 people watch my videos? Absolutely. But that just gives me more reason to keep going and improve my channel. And I am monetized now, so that's a good thing. So the more y'all watch and the more y'all share and like and comment on every video. Let's start a conversation, just like you're doing here. Well, the bobber float fishing is winning out barely, 57 to 43. If you're new, we're fishing on Lake Travis. Literally my grandpa. Well, I am a grandpa. I have 2 grandkids. I have 6 kids. They're all, well, the youngest is 17. He's basically grown. He's a high school graduate already and working and has his own car and everything. And I have 2 grandkids. So there's a stump in the water. My bait's going right by the stump. I told you I called it. You called it, Mr. Hillbilly, that bass. I mean, that catfish. This technique will literally catch any fish that swims if it can get the lure in its mouth. Hey, fishy, 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 fishy. This is fun. This is totally off the cuff, spur of the moment. I was not planning on doing this. I was not planning on doing this. Just kind of randomly said, hey, the weather's decent enough. The rain stopped. I'm going to go out there and catch some fish and enjoy myself. Make a little quick video too, bro. All right, let's move down. Dun, dun, dun. Use the wind and the structure underwater to pattern your fish. If I was really smart, I would have started on the other side where the wind's blowing into that shoreline. But I didn't think about that before I walked down. If I was really smart, I would have done that. Fractured Christian in the house. What's up, brother? Thank you. Not only is that appreciated, but it will help me keep going with the videos. And I appreciate you with the contribution. Fractured Christian, love it. I mean, but aren't we all fractured in our own ways? So I love that username. That's great. Thank you for the drop. Make sure you vote in the poll too. Let's see if we can catch us another fish here. Here, fishy, 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 fishes. Oh, something busted. I saw something flash in the water. When I fished this morning, I saw bait busted on the surface, and I threw right into that spot and caught 2 fish this morning doing that. Thank you, appreciate it. The more love, the better. I love it all. And I will be posting at least 1 video per week, shorts, and I'm going to try to go live at least twice a week. It won't be tomorrow. I have a guide trip tomorrow. And then I have to work on my house in the next few days, but there will be more coming up, more lives. I'll fish different lakes, different places. This is fun. I really enjoy this. Yeah, that's really awesome. Thank you. That was unnecessary, but welcome. I don't know how to thank him other than just saying thank you. Is there a way? I don't know. Would y'all like to see more lives? We've caught 4 fish. We've gotten 5 bites. It's been a few minutes since I've gotten a bite, but I have a feeling if we keep doing this, we're gonna get one. what I call boring fishing. We're fishing with a Berkley Gulp minnow under a float. We're fishing any kind of structure we can find in the water. Look at this crazy looking rock. It looks like a nose. That rock looks like a nose. That's nuts. Jeez. That's craziness. That's the first time I've ever seen a rock that looked like a nose. Yeah, I'm not going to stop, Mr. Hillbilly, because I love what I'm doing. I just love to fish, and I'm also being creative and not sitting on the couch drinking beer. So you got to keep yourself busy. It's important. What's up, Carrie? Oh yeah, we're gonna fish until at least we get over to that boat dock over there, or the sun runs out. Really, it's getting close, it's getting dark, or I fall in the water and get cold and leave. So we've got 4 fish. We've gotten 5 bites. We've caught 3 largemouth and a channel catfish. If you're in here, Carrie, drop a like to the video. Just hit that like button. Then that helps the channel a lot, so it gets some exposure. The more people that are commenting and liking, the more YouTube will push your video out. All right, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna completely move over here because I'm running out of light. Oh, there's some bones. Oh, there's some fish bones. You can see the tail. Probably a big dead carp. Got eaten by a raccoon or something. We have you wouldn't believe the wildlife out here. And this is not really in the woods, it's semi-urban, but we have foxes and coyotes and oh, there's some ducks right there, wildlife. We have ringtail cats, of course, armadillos, raccoons, possums, skunks. I said foxes, 2 kinds of foxes, gray and red. We have 2 kinds of rabbits, jackrabbits and cottontail. I guess they're cottontails, I don't know. I'm not a rabbit expert. But the ringtail cats are the coolest. You never really see them in person. You catch them on your security, your camera, or your game cam. All right, we're gonna fish over here, and then we're gonna call it. So, all right, we're gonna fish this little section right here, and then we're gonna call it a day. All right. Yep, I will definitely get down to the dock. I've got enough time to do that. This little stretch of shoreline is usually pretty good, though. Dun, 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 dun. I know it's getting dark. Y'all can't see that great. Yes, I will go down to the dock and do it there. Let me just fish this little stretch, because there's a lot of times I can pick up a fish right here. There's a fish. Oh, I lost it. Dang it, I told you. Oh, I got all excited. Oh my gosh, I got a messed up tangle here. Oh boy. I hope I don't have to retie. That's just gonna take too much time. This thing is messed up. Well, it's coming loose. What's next here? Yeah, that was a bite, and I missed it. I was too excited to set the hook. What's going on here? I can't really see. Oh, this is a disaster. I'm gonna have to cut the line. Y'all hang on. Hold on. So this is a little bit of a disaster here. What do we got here? I don't even know what's going on. I'm trying to fix this before the sun goes down, and we have to quit because no one's gonna see anything. All right, I think we're finally getting something. I know this is fascinating. All right, let's get retied real quick. We just missed a bite. When I set the hook, the setup came right out at me. Now my rod falls in the water. But we're gonna get set up again here. All right, I just thread this foam bobber about the depth can vary depending on your fishing conditions. But what I'm doing right now, I like to have it about 2 foot. And I always use a sliding bobber. I either use a slip bobber with a bobber stop, but today I'm using a cork bobber that just has a little plastic stopper. Trust me, guys, this gets harder the older you get. There you go. 3rd try, not too bad. I use an improved clinch knot. 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 6 bites and 4 fish we've caught. So I'll check the chat here in a second. I haven't even looked in a moment or two. Y'all make sure you like the video and vote in the poll. All right, here we go. Let's try again. I can see a stump in the water right in front of me. You may not be able to see it because it's dark, but. All right, Mr. Hillbilly. This is a Lew's ultralight rod and reel setup. It's a light action 6.5 foot, 4 pound, probably trilene mono. And I'm using a foam cork from Comal Tackle. It's a local tackle company in Texas. And a Berkley Gulp, 2.5 inch Berkley Gulp minnow. And I don't know the name of the jig head. It's something I got at Walmart. All right, a few more minutes and it's time to roll. I can't believe I lost that fish right there. All right. This is where we're going to end the video, right here in front of this dock. Nice. Right out in front of this dock here. A couple more minutes. That's called fish math. That was a bite, I think. It's hard to tell. It's getting dark and there's a glare on the surface. Hard to tell if that's a bite or not. And that's not my dock, so I'm not going to get on it. I'm a big believer in don't mess with other people's property, and this is my neighbor's dock, and I have not asked him for permission to get on it. All right, here we go. We're going to have to end it soon. I can barely see the bobber in the water. Like to end it with a fish, y'all. End it with a fish, y'all. Fishy, fishy, fish, y'all. That would be the best option. End it with a fish, y'all. Oh, 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 something. Something, maybe. Something, maybe. We'll use fish math. We'll like do 17 last casts. I wonder if I can reach the blue light. I don't know. Let's see if I can cast that far. Oh, I can. Okay. Right in that blue, right in front of that blue light. I really can't see the bobber at all. I'm gonna have to rely on my sense of feel. What's up, Chugu? Yes, they do. Tugu. Hey, that rhymes. I like that a lot. We're fishing the shores of Lake Travis. I've caught 4 fish. I'm about to end it anyway because my phone's gonna run out of battery and I don't want to walk back up this giant hill in the night because I'm old. So let's fish this corner of this dock over here and then we're gonna call it. Like I said, we've caught 4 fish. We've caught 3 largemouth and a channel catfish. And we're just having a good time. A little bit of a cold front where I'm at, which is not normal. Excuse me. At least I have caught a 217-pound blue marlin in Hawaii on a vacation. He was 217 pounds and 107 inches, 107. Okay, let's start over. Blue marlin, Hawaii. Oh, there's a fish. There's a fish. We did hook one. We got one. Oh, he's under the dock. He's under the dock. He's right under that dock. Okay, now he's out. Now he's out right there at the corner of that dock. He's right there. Right there. Where are you, bro? God, this fish is insane. What are you? Are you a bass? Yes, you are. This'll be it. Final catch. Awesome. Love it. So obviously the Berkley Gulp works very well. And it caught some decent sized bass. I mean, oh, okay, I lost my... Look at the size of the hook. Crappie. And about close to a 1-pound bass. I mean, that's pretty awesome. Thanks, sir. Out of here. All right, I'm walking back up to the house now. I'll be glad to have a conversation for a few minutes while I'm walking back up. But it's time to call it. It's time to go have a refreshing adult beverage and chill out for a while. I have to get up fairly early and go fishing again in the morning. Life is tough. That was cool though, right? Right at the corner of that dock like that. This is what I have to walk up right here. Low battery, of course. That's what I have to walk up right there. So it doesn't look like much, but right here, I'm on a 20-degree slope. Now it's a 30-degree slope or more. And this stuff slides. It's slippery. Muddy clay. But that's okay. I sound like I'm complaining. I'm really not. All right, let's check the chat. Tugu. Keep them rolling. Oh, Nate, bro. I'm finishing up, man. Yes, I caught 5 fish, so go back to the beginning. How you doing, buddy? My father-in-law and I caught 21 fish this morning in 2.5 hours before the weather rolled in. And then now that the weather's kind of clearing, I just decided to walk behind the house. So appreciate you, Carrie. Appreciate you, Nate. Please, Nate, I'm going to end it now. You go back and watch it if you don't mind. Appreciate all of you guys. Thank you to Fractured Christian for the $5. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Tight lines.